Hi, in this video I want to show you some examples of how you can use a magic revealer. A magic revealer is an object that has the capability of looking beneath the surface. For example, if I enlarge this object right here, it doesn't do anything special until you get down here to the rings. And then it starts to reveal different objects. And again, as I mentioned, revealers come in many sizes and shapes. Here are some examples. These can be found on the Promethean Planet website in a resource pack. If you're in my training, you're free to drag and drop some of these because I created them, and I will show you how to create your own later on in this video. But again, they can come in many shapes and sizes. I want to show you some examples of when I have used the magic revealer. In this case, I have some graphs that lie underneath the surface, and the frog obviously reveals it. And in this case, we have a ring, and as I hover over one of the nets, it shows the answer. And this is a revealer that reveals a graph on both sides. And finally, you can build a collage and just have a revealer that shows the different objects in the collage. So those are just some examples of what you can do with a magic revealer. Now, what I'd like to do is to show you how to create these, but before I do, we kind of have to look at the property browser, and not the property browser, the object browser, excuse me. So if you go to Control B, you want to look at the way this is layered. It's all about how it's layered. You'll notice that I have named some of these. For example, this helps me understand where I've placed things. So all you have to do to rename it is double click on it and just rename it. Notice that it's in the top layer. So the magic revealer will only look through things that are on the top layer. You'll notice I have one called the red ring. Well, the object inside of the red ring is underneath this image. Notice too that each of these objects are in the middle layer, and that's important. They have to be in the middle layer in order for this to be able to reveal it. So let's go back over that. The revealer is going to be in the top layer as well. The revealer is created using magic ink. So you will always have a pen with a magic ink symbol beside it. That should always go above the image that you're wanting to go through. Next, the image that you want it to go through should also be in the top layer. And then all of your other objects should be in the middle layer. Okay? So let's try to create one of these real quick. So what I'm going to do is just go to a clean page. I want to show you how quick you can do these. I'm going to go to the resource browser, and I'm going to just click on several of these Olympic shapes. I'm just going to create a real quick collage, and again, I'm just showing how quickly this can be done. And now if I look at my object browser, I'll see that all of these are in the middle layer, so we're good. Next, I'm going to go over to the shape maker, and I am going to create a shape. And it's going to be a rectangle. I'm going to cover those up. Now you notice that the shape automatically goes to the middle layer. So again, in order for the magic revealer to work, it has got the rectangular shape has got to be in the top layer. And then finally what I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab a magic revealer. So I'll go to here, and I'll take this one right here. And again, you can see that the magic revealer is on top. I can make this bigger. And now you can see it is revealing things underneath it. See how easy that is? Okay, and then finally I'm going to show you how you can create your own. So first of all, you just need to pick a couple objects. Like I picked this dog and I picked this magic revealer right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to first of all rotate this around. It's not absolutely necessary, but might help. And then I'm going to make it look like the dog is holding this. So I probably need to make it a little bit smaller. And then finally, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide the white portion so that it's totally transparent. Next, I'm going to group the revealer together, and I've created a magic revealer. Now let's just see how it works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy it to the page that had my original page. There it is. And now you can see how it can reveal those objects that are on the lower layer. And again, that's just how easy it is. You can adjust this to make it bigger or smaller. And there's how you create your own revealers. And that concludes this video.